Yeah, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It depends to where you are. Yes, today's vlog is about my village. I'm at our home. Yes, I told you that I was supposed to tell you the story of this house. Yes, how this house was built. You see, in Africa there is a evolution. Things evolve gradually. Yes, this house was built in early 2000. Yeah, this house, you see, in African, we use after building that house. Yes, we developed to bricks house. So in bricks house, we didn't. A long time ago, we were not using cement. We were using soil between the bricks. Yeah, if you check this house, there are there are bricks inside, and there is in between the bricks uh, there is soil. So long time ago, they used to build the house using the bricks, and the lintel was not put around the house. Yeah, they use lintel on where the window on the windows, on the places where windows were placed, and they use lintel again in they use lintel again and on the door where the door is being placed. So that's how Africans used to build before the invention of cement. So they build this way, then they buy cement, they use cement and the sand to cover it with. Yeah, that's how Africans used to build long time ago. But this thing was done due to using cement was very expensive. That make it very difficult to build the house using the cement. So the development developed gradually. Yeah, people developed in Africa gradually. It is not like Europe, like US, where yeah, you know that we are called third world country, and there is first world country. So in Africa we are third world country, and also in Africa we also like a lot of shortcuts. Yeah, so some people do it this way due to lack of cement. We don't have a lot of money to build, so we use a shortcut way. In that, after building it like this, we use cement after building. So that's the gradual change in Africa. So there is a house here. I'm going to show you. There is another house here where I'm going. It is built using totally on the wall part is a soil, and on the we are next to the highway on your way to Sori, Migori County. So we build our house is situated next to the road where there is a way going next to the Lake Victoria side. From here to Lake Victoria is not that far, but it's quite some kilometers away from some few kilometers away from here to Sori. So there is a story of the house I wanted to tell you here. So I told you that I was supposed to come up with the orphanage. So this one was a school. Yeah, my father tried to build a school. Unfortunately, the school didn't pick very well due to in this area we had a lack of fee. People have a lot of, so paying teachers, paying people was a bit difficult. So they change it to, we just leave it this way. Yeah, you see even the desks. These are the desks the people used to, pupils used to sit, so the books. Yeah, so my father tried to build a school. My father was a former teacher. He tried to build a school. Unfortunately, it fell due to lack of money to pay teachers, to cook food, to do etc in the school. You know how to manage school is not that easy, but I believe that one day I'll build the school. So there are some families, families in this area. There are some people for my safety, I'll give you a story. Just wait. Yeah, there are some people, there are some young ladies got pregnant, they are married and they divorced, so they are unable to yes, they are unable to really, they are unable to manage to pay their businesses, do their things. They are unable, so we have given them those houses. They don't pay money, they're just staying. You get that one lady has 8 kids, so we get it difficult and we give them those places, so they're staying. So but if I have opportunity to start back the school, I'll have a place to, I'll just install it and pay teachers, and we make the pupils to go to school there. So it's another great morning, you people. Please continue subscribing to my account. It's Moving Smith, Kenya. Yeah, this is another episode. There'll be a nice video I'm giving out. So in the house I was telling you, those the school compound, everything there. We are planning with my cousin to start an orphanage. Yes, it will be difficult for us because we don't have much money to start the orphanage, but we are going to start it on Sunday. It's groundbreaking. We are going to start the orphanage. We are going to see how we shall manage. They can just live with their parents, but if you get something little, we give them, and they get some daily needs, the food, everything given to them. But some are going to school, some are not going to school, but we wish well-wishers will come out to help us continue helping the society. Yes, it's a great morning opportunity I'm taking this opportunity to tell you the story of this village. This is Kabobo village. Yeah, all this is my grandfather's land. It is big, the virgin land area, the center. Yeah, my grandfather's land was big. My father was the person who came in this area before. He moved from Kadem. My grandfather grandfather was living in Kadem area, in Otho area. So my grandfather moved to this place due to there were a lot of Europeans who were doing some mining in Masara area. So my grandfather liked associating to white men. So he came here, and this area is where he was. He came and found nobody in this area, so he started giving out, calling his friends, telling whoever passed into his home. My grandfather couldn't leave you to pass. He could advise you, persuade you to stay together with him in this area. So this is the place where my grandfather was the founder of this village. Is the person who came, the neighbors, is the person who gave them the land, is the person who invited cousin, the friend, the brother to his wife, then relatives, and they came. There is another story. One of my grandfather, the brother to my grandfather, had 4 wives. So my father called him to come and help him live together in this area. Unfortunately, he brought two wives to this area called Kabobo. When we have two parts of this area, the area next to Migori River and the area next to the the roadside. So the brother to my grandfather was he liked a lot, because although in Kadem there is a lot of the water passes, Lake Victoria Pass next to them. So he loved so much water. So he decided to move away next to the river, next to River Migori. So he was the closest relative of my grandfather, the brother, and he decided that he didn't want to come to be next to the road, next to the highway, due to getting water in the highway was difficult. So he moved away to Lake Victoria, no, to Migori River, where he settled in a village called Ogongo. So he stayed there, left my grandfather next to the road. Being that my grandfather was a socialized, he was a person who liked interacting with the whites. So he came next to where they were mining gold called Kachien. So my grandfather was a person who he liked a lot of people. Next to the road, you see those people were passing. By then they were using the means of transport was a donkey. So people used to go to a place called Masai, where they were taking maize. So when they were passing next to our home, my father was situated next to the highway. So they were passing, taking water. Long time ago in Africa, people could have some things like people in Africa long time ago, people could have, if you go to next somebody's house, whoever knocks the gate enters in the African culture, and you must have something like a pot. A pot was carrying porridge. If you ask for water in Africa, the African way, they give you porridge. So in the process of giving you porridge, you can sit down, have a story. He asks you where you come from. You make stories. You make jokes. So when you come to my grandfather, my grandfather could tell you that, why don't you come from far, walking that long distance, why don't you just come, we stay together? So my grandfather was a friendly person. So you get that all neighbors were friends of my grandfather. So it's the person who gave them land. Tell you, long time ago they were throwing stone, and where the stone reaches is where your boundary begins. So my grandfather was a friendly person. He came to this area, built a lot of houses, he built places. He was also, he knew a lot of medicine, the herbal medicine. If you get a stomachache, he could give you and treat you. So my grandfather was a person who was generous. He gave a lot of people land. He didn't forget himself. He also gave us a lot of land, and he left us with a bigger area of land. Even we can't complain that he gave many people the land, but my grandfather also left for us a big land. Yeah, he gave birth to three boys and two ladies. So another lady was married in a further away in Tanzania. Another one was in Kisumu. So when the one who was married in Kisumu was married in a dry area. So my grandfather decided to give one of his daughters the land into our home. So he divided a piece of land to my hand. So in Kabobo village, when I was born, it was just a small market with the thatched houses. But nowadays, it's developing. You see, the building is it's a bit developing. It's developing. It's called that everything grows with time. So the Kabobo village is also a growing land. Is doing very well. So what brought me into this corner here was I was supposed to give you the story of this house. You see, after using the bricks, the method of using a bricks and interval, they put a soil. So this is the another generation. So before reaching to the bricks part, they used to build this way. You should take a wood, put it in the soil, thatched it, and the rooftop is iron sheet. So this is another development, from grass to iron sheet to the thatched wall to bricks, partitioning with the soil, and they develop they gradually. So I will be telling a lot of stories in Africa. Africa is a beautiful land full of experiment. People developed, people do things different with the place you have. So it's a great morning in Africa. It's around 10 in Africa. So I'll continue this video shortly. So this is the school I was telling you that we have given some people who are not able to get where they can land. So we have given them free. So that's the plan. I'm having to start an orphanage. After giving them, they gave birth, they have many children, so we don't have nowhere to take them. Some doesn't go to school, some go to school. So we are going to organize on how we can help the society. Yeah, you see, there is a lot of water in the highway passing people, but this is how we live in Africa. This, imagine this one doesn't surprise us, but it's just a normal thing to us. It's a normal thing to us, but our government, they're trying. It's not like a long time ago where they take long time without doing some maintenance of the road. Yeah. Yes, to my followers, to my audience, continue liking, sharing, my commenting. Give us a positive stories, something. If you comment good, but I welcome all stories, and I would like you to tell me much about my vlogging. Thank you, my followers, and I wish you write something for me, to some corrections, some things, some shots. I'll really appreciate. Yeah, to my follower, this is Africa. I'm Mobin Smith, Kenya. Just dial, thumbnail, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and everything will go good. Yeah, this is my home. So next time I'll be telling you the story of this house, how it was built, how the founders came from far to build this structure here. It's another story, another thing. If I give you everything today, what will you be seeing tomorrow? It will be everything I'll give you gradually. Yeah, it's a nice moment. The rain is raining. It's a long season in Africa. The day is beautiful, but all in all, I'm here to give you a lot of stories about lifestyle in Africa. The place to be. Africa is beautiful. Africans love people. So if whoever wants to visit us in Africa, you are welcome. And anything you want, contact, subscribe. Just tell me what you want. I will continue giving you a lot of content, and I know that you will enjoy being together with me along this journey. It's a great moment together. Yes, I really give thanks to my mentor, Yamarwa. Is the person who told me to start my individual account. Due to time, my friends, I couldn't get a content yesterday, but I'll continue creating time. We move here and there, but getting a time for explaining many things, this is also something difficult, but I enjoy giving you the story. It's a nice moment together. It's a nice moment. The YouTubers told me, I really do follow my mentors. They encourage me, they tell me, they explain to me what I should correct. So you are the person who have not get a story, a comment from. So if you come across this video, please, may you continue telling me a lot of things. Can you see the structure of the window? There is another window here. Yes, this is our home. I'm proud of this home. This is where I was born. This is Africa. This is our window. Yeah, God has taken us so far. We thank God for this far we have come through. The gradual change when I'm seeing, by now I've seen a lot of things. This is my 30 years in Africa. I've seen a lot of things. I know many places in Kenya, in Tanzania. So It's a great moment. It's a great moment being together with you, sharing the story together with you. I feel very humble. I humble myself by telling you that subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's your lovely content creator, Marvin Smith, Kenya. This is my channel. Please continue subscribing. Love you. Let me, I'll go to another area and give you a lot of contents together. I'll mix it with this video. Thank you. Yeah, look at those doves. They're beautiful. This, I like animals. Look at them. They fly. They move around. So I don't know how does it called the sound they move. They stay there. Yes, I'm planning to build for them a good house, but this is just a start. Yeah, the doves are beautiful. They're beautiful. I also have my chicken. They know me. If I get into the compound, they come to me. Yes, I told you that they don't take maize. They only take grass and rice and some small tiny things. Yeah, the one got injured is now gaining. Can you check? Is the black one there? The other ones, yeah, the other one. Look at his leg. How he put his leg. Yeah, but it's okay now. I'm seeing it's doing good. Yeah, it's doing good. Yeah, it's doing good. I'm planning to start make for them a good house, and I'll fence a place where they don't move far from home. Being that we are next to the center, they do go out, come back, but I'm planning to build for them a circle where they want to go out, move here and there. Yeah, it's a great thing being with animals. Animals are very beautiful. They are harmless. They're humble. Yeah, yeah, that's the next place to be. Yeah, this is also a place. I have some goats here, some few goats. Yeah, there are goats here. Those are my goats, but you see, they are beautiful, but they are not that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are around 6, 7, but they move. You know, I don't want them to be many. If they get a lot, if they be something like many goats, it will be difficult to manage because I don't have a person who is helping me. My mother is the person who tie them every morning, every evening, so it gets difficult to have a lot of goats together. Yeah. Let me close it. I'll come back to really to take them out. Yes, so there are some those the cows I was telling you, they're not removed from the place where they slept due to, if you move them very early in the morning, they get some diseases. So we leave until the sun comes. So after the sun rises, they dry, at least the grass where they will be taking get fresh. So it's when I move them out and they eat. So these are the cows I was telling you. The sun is there. The sun doesn't want you to see it, but let me come close to it. So this is the sun. This is the sun. Yeah, the mother is pregnant. It's almost giving birth to follow the sun. Yeah, and the daughter also. This is the mother. This is the big mother. They are only 3. But this one, can you see this one? This one is also pregnant. I think the difference of giving birth is something like let's give them 2 months from today. This one will give birth first, and the other one will give birth second. Yeah, thank God. I do appreciate the life, the gift of life God has given us together. Yes, I appreciate God too much for giving me the opportunity to just have a few things in life. So, but for so far, so good. It's the grace of God who has given us this opportunity to have. has given us opportunity to have some little things. They're not that much, but they're little things. We appreciate God for giving us that opportunity, to giving me my mother who helped me to look after the cows. It's a great moment. You mean I doesn't pay anybody to look after the cows, but my mom struggled because he's at home, he doesn't have something to do, so the cows are making him to be at least busy to take part on the plays. Yeah, thank you very much for being together with me. Continue giving you much content today. Let me take this opportunity to take the cows out and they hit something. Yeah, I don't have a cameraman who will be touching me when I take them out.